Hello everybody, this is Doll Dazzler and welcome to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys some more dolls out of my doll collection. These I consider to be dolls, but they are actually vintage marionette puppets. These Disney Mickey and Minnie were made by Pelham in 1963. And Pelham started to make puppets, wooden puppets, in I think it was the late 40s, and he got the rights to make the Disney characters in the early 50s. These are made out of, I believe, just a wood, and then I'm not too sure exactly what the material is that he used for the feet and the heads, but it is rather fragile. If anybody knows what material that is, please leave it in the comments for me. Other than that, I'm just going to have to do some more research on them. So the body part is like a little wood block in there, and then their arms kind of reminds me a little bit of Tinker Toys, kind of. They're in really good shape. I had purchased these in an antique store when I lived in Colorado, and I had originally purchased them to resell them because they're actually quite valuable. Maybe even a little bit hard to find. So my first intention was to go ahead and resell them, but after I got to thinking about it, I was like, well, it'd be kind of cool to make them like a puppet box. So I'm going to raise this up so you can kind of see. So I made them like, in Colorado, I made them like a small box. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that or not. It was a small puppet box, and I had to dismantle this in order to get them out and bring them with me. But at one point in time, these they're like little dials that you can turn. They would move the corresponding part on the body with the strings that were attached to them. So unfortunately, I could not bring the entire box with me because it was part of the shelf. So it was just something that I had created for while I was in Colorado. So when I moved here, I finally have now found these puppets, and I am was still thinking about possibly selling them, but then I also thought, well, it'd be kind of cool to make them an external puppet box. So I'm thinking that I'm going to try to make this box for these puppets, and then for all the other puppets that I've been making as well. I really enjoy making puppets. I have another video that I've already shared with you guys on some of the puppets that I've made for Halloween and just for fun. So I'm thinking I can probably incorporate them into this. And so this is the box that my husband has started for me. He had to do the woodworking part for me, and so now I get to do the decorating and try to do the mechanics. My end goal for this box is to make it so that the puppets will be remote control, and I'd like there to be lights and all kinds of maybe a curtain that's on remote as well. So that's a goal that I have for this box. So we'll see how much I can. How many of those goals I can meet. So just so I can show you guys kind of what this looks like, because it's kind of hard to see this box. I have this, this is a skeleton that I purchased from the dollar store, and I used this, and this is about the size that I would use. I can make them smaller, but this is like a base of what I would use for one of my skeleton puppets that I've made. And so I'm just going to put him in here so you can kind of get an idea of what this is going to look like. So you can see that it's plenty tall enough, it's very roomy. I can fit Mickey and Minnie in there for sure, but the main goal is to have the lines already in there so that I can interchange these puppets with different ones that I make or different ones that I would be purchasing. If I find some more that Pelham puppets, his puppets are adorable. So I would like to try to find a poodle that he had made. And then, so my goal for this box is to, one, make it so that I can interchange the puppets inside. And so there'll be strings that are automatically attached in here, and then also make it so that I can work the puppet off of remote control, add some lights, add the curtains so that they open. So that's my goal for the box. Where I could use you guys' help is quite possibly what I can do to decorate this box. The theater box, should I make it like an old theater, or what kind of background should I have in there? Should it be kind of a Roman background, outside background? The background that I used for the puppets in Colorado for the Mickey and the Minnie, I do still have some of those parts that I'd taken apart from that box. So I could definitely make it just for Mickey and Minnie again, or the decor for Mickey and Minnie. But I'm sure that there's a lot of really cool things that I can do. And so maybe you guys might have some cool ideas for me. If you do, please leave it in the comments for me. Other than that, these are Pelham Mickey and Minnie puppets. If you guys like these puppets, or marionettes they're called, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.